This is a subscription test. This is a subscription test. This is a subscription test. This is a test for delightful. Tail slowed wagging, slowed wagging, slowed wagging.
Hello? Hello? How are you guys doing? Do I sound okay? Am I too loud? I look like I'm too loud. Hi. Hello, Razor. Hello, Aklon. Actually, let me temporarily change my mic. Hello, give me a second. I'm changing my mic while I'm sitting here. Okay, we're back. Wait, I should be... Hello, T-Man and Nithwas and Scooter. Hello, Rocket. Hello, Jedi.
Yo.
Hello, Brad. Thank you for the 2 years. 2 years? 2 years? Sounds good to me. Okay. I wasn't certain. I mean, I'm switching between mics. Let me turn this up a little bit so we can still have some background music. There's my goat goth rocker. I haven't used this outfit enough. I used this outfit and then I immediately got sick. Where is my chat? Did everything break? I don't know why. I woke up today and my chat was let me refresh cache of current page. Is it defaults? Oh. Golly. Screen does that? We don't exist. Oh, it's back. I don't know what happened. I had to refresh all my caches. That's weird. It lives. This is why everyone's like, Sunny, you're so scuffed. But do you see how I, like, things just happen to me and they don't make any sense? And then everyone's like, oh, Sunny, you don't know what you're doing. And I'm like, actually, everything else is broken in a way that's not, how am I to predict? But hello everybody. I don't think I said hello to everybody. Leon, Rocket, hello Raphael, Sinfire, hello Arachno and Witcher and Taka. Hello Demon, Demonus, and SJ and Rock and Kane and Gambit. Hello, welcome in Stuart and Sharks and Mattias and Lex and who haven't I gotten? Kimi, Magic Sword, Kane, Pterodax, Luna, Mimikyu, James. Who else? Astro Viking. Hello, Prisoner. Hello, Prime Radiancy. Hello, Mara. Hello, Rocket again. How you guys been? You can break me. No, I can't. I'm not supposed to break people. However, it seems easy to do. Let me turn this on. Guys, I can't wait. I just wanted to say hi. One, I am so glad it's Friday. I had an amazing 2-day work week, and yesterday, you guys know I took a week off of work. I can never do that again. That was terrible. I don't know. I just sat around all day. I have so many hobbies, but I already have hobbies when I'm working. I don't know. And I was bored, and I was like, what if my coworker's fucking everything up? Thank gas. It's Friday. It's so funny. Just chilling in the WoW Classic with friends in Discord. Yo, enjoy. She thinks we're people. The voices in my head, that's what I meant. Hello, Night. Thank you for welcome. Hello to me. But yeah, I'm excited. I have been spending the past like 2 hours setting up a retro console repair stream because I went on... Okay, so 6 months ago, I went on a retro console binge where I was just watching the repair videos. Growing up, I watched AVGN a lot, so I had a huge console collection. I had a Rob, I had a Virtual Boy way back when. I had basically every Sega console and a ton of like no-name consoles. Like I had the Atari Jaguar and I had a television. It's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Yeah, that guy stopped making content. You're having Slay the Spire 2 brain rot? No. Finding your Genshin brain rot? I didn't know you were a Genshin player. Hi, Ors. Welcome in. I want to chat for a little bit while I give everyone an opportunity to get into the stream. And because I feel like every time I start a stream, I haven't been giving enough time for chatting. And that used to be like my bread and my butter. I used to do chatting all the time. Day one Genshin? Really? I didn't know that about you. Was a Virtual Boy what made you decide to be a virtual girl? Who knows? I was definitely a little nerd. Speaking of which, the word nerd has changed so much. You're not allowed to use, like, you can be like pretty and hot and you can say, oh, I'm a nerd. Back in my day, you had to be a fucking loser to be a nerd. Calling a nerd. Not you necessarily, unless you want to be. Nowadays, kind of like a little bit of a compliment. But I was an OG nerd. I was an ugly kid, let me tell you. Speaking of which, guys, today I got myself a cheeseburger after celebrating having worked for 2 days. Oh, today was my 2-year anniversary of being a database administrator at my job. Yay! I have been working at my job for longer at like the same place, but I wasn't certified enough to be a database administrator, so I was doing CMMI certifications for my company. So, 2 years! Yippee! You're dating a base for 2 years? I wish. Dating a base? Which base have you gotten to? Congratulations. Thank you! I would show you the picture. Taco! What the hecky? Thank you! Thank you for the 10 gifts. Wait, it is the first. I was like, oh, the subs have reset. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. You have always been, all of you are very generous. And I wish I could be streaming more. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I was expecting coming back from having really bad health issues. I don't know if I thought I would be like, oh, the same. Oh, I pick it up like I had no problem, but that's clearly not what happened. So I always feel like I'm being too slow all the time. But then like I can't help it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I feel like I'm dying. I'm dying. Let me turn my camera off for a second. Because I do have the retro console. I have everything set up. I have 2 different stations for testing the console, 1 for soldering the console. This should be a very simple repair. And if it's not, then we won't be able to completely fix it today. I haven't actually opened the Dreamcast, but it's a very common Dreamcast problem. So, speaking of dates, I'm currently dating someone. Congratulations! You fucking show off. You little fucking show off. Oh, I'm in love. Oh, great. Must be great. Dreamcast, yeah! It's going well. Oh, good! I'm kidding. I'm so happy for you. Will it run Doom when fixed? The only English game I have for the Dreamcast, I have a whole bunch of Japanese copies of games, but the only English one I have is Sonic Shuffle. So it's going to be running Sonic Shuffle. I don't even know if you can play that game one player. No, you're so
love.
real.
We have the Chow
Let them have their love. We have the Chow Garden. I have the Chows. I have the Chows. Guys, when I had to redo the, I had a, like, 500 error for my alert box earlier. I don't know what that was about, but as a result, I, like, need to redo my alert box, and I don't remember how I had it set up, but I can't hear things right now, so I'm gonna have to read it out loud. Sonny, just find someone cute and ask if they would like to Warframe and chill. 1, I would have to leave my house. 2, I would be so embarrassed. 3, I, like, don't know how to do that. Yeah, that was very odd. I think it's... So, I'm the last streamer on Earth who uses Streamlabs unironically. Everyone else uses Stream Elements, but I don't like it. I don't like having... I want 5 different elements. Like, okay, here's something. I can move my chat box... and then I can move my alert box separately. You like can't do that with Stream Elements. You have to open Stream Elements website. I don't want to have Stream Elements. I'm not married to Stream Elements. I don't want to do that. That's a lot of effort. They can have their dating, but they have 5 billion babies in their orbiter. That's true. But do they have a planet-sized ship, and they're carrying 5 billion tiny creatures that like to eat the wires that I'm constantly fixing? Have you guys had a good couple of days? I feel we don't talk enough. Except it's my fault. The last stream I did was so fun. I actually think I'm gonna play that game again, the Far Far West game. I think that's the longest I've ever overtimed a sponsored stream. Where I was paid for 30 minutes and we went for, I think, almost 4 hours. We love you. You love me? You mean it? How much? How much? No, okay. Struggling with trying to not strangle a coworker. I know that. That's the worst. 30 minutes sounds like so little. It was 90 minutes. 90 minutes. An hour and a half. Hour 30. What do you think the recent Warframe update? So with a Warframe update, I haven't... The most recent one I played is Folly. Thank you so much for the 5 gifts. That's very kind of you. You guys have been big givers. I do know the newest update, there's going to be... Is it out? Yeah, I haven't seen the trailer. I know it has something to do with Baby Frame though, which is exciting because I freaking love Baby Frame. It's still just Folly. Oh, that's the most recent. Well, I'm gonna have to watch the newest trailer. But the Italian came out. I have been studying a lot because I was falling behind. Some of you know I take Italian classes every Monday, and I drive to Italian school. I sit, and the insegnante teaches me the Italiano. And then I am like still in the like la mela, and then it's le mele to do plurals. I'm like, it's so fundamental, but there's kind of a lot. Like baby fighting. Yeah, I love baby fighting. I love when babies fight. That's what I probably said. Do you cook at a pizza? I try to cook at a pizza. I honestly haven't been cooking all that much recently.
Bit.
Oh, thank you for the bits. Thank you, Bite. I've been cooking like really easy stuff. I've been making chili and like flatbreads and sandwiches, but it's been nice. I went out to eat actually last week, and I went out to eat again this week, which is so weird. I almost never go out to eat. I won't even buy like... Oh, thank you so much for the 6 months in advance, Artie.
Wowie.
Thank you. Does that mean you like me? Do you like me? Do you like me? Is this Italian chair masculine or feminine?
This Italian chair masculine?
I don't know.
Explode wagging.
What do you mean this Italian chair? What do you mean this? You mean... Who's this? What's this? Is that gas? If you're talking about gas, it's femile. Feminile. Masculine and feminile. And then it's pregnant. Guys, stop. I animated that emote, and it's one of my prized emotes. I had such a good time doing that one. All lizards are masculine? Fuck! What? All of them? Source, I made it up. Fuck you! Even cat like gato can be feminile if it's a girl cat. You got me for a second. I don't know though. You could be spitting hot facts. I wouldn't know. Beta Sniper, hi, welcome in. Sounds like a reliable source. I made it the fuck up. That's always a good one.
All lizards are masculine. Source.
It's true.
Shinobi.
This is true. Yeah, the source. I trust the source. You are my Google. I used to, oh my gosh, whenever I was streaming, I used to be like, I would have a question and I would say, chat, can you look that up for me? And then like, I would get mad. If no one looked it up for me, I'd be like, why isn't anybody helping? I have perfect access to Google. Nowadays, I'll just fucking Google it. In fact, I'll just bring up the web browser. I'd be like, guys, no one's looking it up. What are we gonna do? Me have like no control over my destiny. No help. This was like in 2020. Now we know you have Google, so yeah, you shouldn't help me anyway. Gas is technically venomous. Yeah, she's got a lot of poison in her bite. We're gonna be chatting for another couple of minutes, and then we're gonna move over to the console repair stream. I've been working on something so much the past couple of days. I've been working on the concert. Oh my god, just trying to figure out the technology. It is so... I am so happy. Once I figure this out, I can basically do this cheap forever. Oh, I just had a little hiccup. When is a concert? Next month. If nothing explodes. Some things might explode though. I literally am gonna have to pick a day where the pollen count is low. Did the alarm clock ever work? Yeah, I was gonna test the alarm clock with you guys too because I managed to complete that. And then I have an editor working on editing the soldering stream. I'm actually drinking half-calf coffee right now to kind of like wake up a little bit. I took a nap in the middle of the day and I took a nap with like the BGM of Chow Garden. There's the Choa channel. If you're a Sonic fan, you must know the Choa channel. All he does is Sonic Adventure 2 Chow viewer stuff and stuff related to Sonic Adventure 2. It's Chow Garden. It's so good. Anyway, I was fucking dozing and I was like 12 again. I was like, oh, do 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 do. Retro mean like NES and stuff, not still recent consoles like GameCube, right? I believe that. Oh, give me 1 second. Someone's at my door. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Don't eat the wires. Okay, so what just happened was, you guys, I told you guys about the AC thing, right? So I was supposed to get an AC unit, but it was just taking a while. And today was the day they were supposed to install it, but they had basically the right unit, but the company sent them the wrong, like, platform to put it on top of. So they had the wrong platform. It's much too small. I have a very unique situation where I need a huge unit despite having a small house. And so I got the wrong platform. They got the wrong platform delivered by the company, and the company was like, "Oh shoot, we gave you the wrong platform. Let us give you the right platform." And they went to give them the right platform, and they promptly gave them another wrong platform. So he just knocked on my door to explain, "Hey, we've got another delay. This is delay number 4. Oh wait, this is delay number 5, actually." So, and by the way, it's Friday, so he was like, unfortunately, we can't even get a hold of them until Monday. Like, by the way, I paid for half of this unit up front in March. I should have... This is the only time working with a small company. A small local company has actually kind of like not been in my favor, but I like to stick to my morals. I know what I like. I like supporting local. I like being not huge company. So in the end, I'm happy. That's the joy in it. Consider cooling yourself off with a refreshing cup of the... Well, I do have ice water, which is nice. Thrifting. Oh my god, I thrift all the time. Which unfortunately is why my house is full of trash. I have piles of stuff. I need to start throwing things out, but I won't because unfortunately having stuff has helped me so much. I was just thinking the other day, I bought a bike basket for a regular bike, but I had an electric bike. I was like, why? I shouldn't have bought that. That was stupid. It was half off at Walmart. I was like, yeah, that's stupid. I already have a bike on my electric bike. I have a basket on my electric bike, but then my electric bike had the tire explode, and I was like, thank God I had the stupid fucking basket that I didn't really need. Because then I ended up needing it. Buying things makes me happy. There's too many times when, like, having bought the stupid thing helps me. Helps me. We love trash. And you do actual thrifting, not gentrified thrifting. Marshalls. I think I've been in a Marshalls like twice. I know there's like, it's like cheap stuff, right? It's just cheap stuff. Not be up for it, but Shop Goodwill often have bundles of systems pre-gen often go for under 70. That is great information. I was on eBay and I'm like, I don't want to have to buy a bundle of 6 broken consoles to get a deal. Like, I'm sure at least one of them is full of feces. Like, I want to buy 3 consoles. Max. I already have too many broken consoles. Convenient hoarding. Well, that's the thing, is that I have space for it. I really don't have that much space, but I must not be a hoarder because I do have space. I also, if I haven't used it in a while, I do end up getting rid of these things. Like, I donate a lot. So I, like, buy from the thrift store and then I give it back. I taketh and then I giveth away. Current Dreamcast on a bundle at Goodwill at $50 for the budget games. Fuck you! Oh my god, I have a thrift store. There's this thrift store. I'm just gonna say it. We all know the general area. I'm in the Philadelphia area. I used to make a trek to this amazing thrift store in Princeton, New Jersey, because that's where the fucking Ivy League school is. That's where all the brainiacs go who make like $1.5 million a year, and they donate their Gucci, and then the nonprofit organization is just like, $20. Oh, give it $20. Well, they started a silent fucking bid. They started a silent bidding auction instead of just listing they've started Googling what their shit is worth. What's the point of being? Why are you a thrift store? That's so annoying. So I get into the fucking thrift store and they're like, and their good shit is now behind glass. This is the place that I talked about where I would always get crazy nice stuff. I got a Dyson Air something that's like an indoor AC that stands up. It feels so fucking nice. And it was like $30. I've gotten like ridiculous shit. Yeah, not so thrift store, like an online fucking retailer. Like, what the fuck? Why would I drive an hour to get a retail like, it's retail. It's retail if you list a GameCube for $120. You've listed it for retail. That's not a thrift fucking find. You're now a retail store full of garbage. Why even be a thrift store? Exactly. Give me my cheap shit. Well, part of the benefit of you being a thrift store is that I don't know what I'm gonna find. And that is why I go in, and I'm going to get a deal on what I find. But when the deal is no longer in question, when I see your shit and it's just like, do you want to impulse buy a regularly priced GameCube? It's like, I'd actually rather shit in my hands and clap 3 times. I have 4 copies of Skies of Arcadia, Sega Dreamcast, complete in box. What? 2 from my brothers and 1 for a copy. Gave it to you when they retired. 1 is my personal copy. Jeez. I must love the game. Saw your hobby performance and you posted recently. Saw your holiday performance? Oh, thank you! Yeah, in the Dreamers and I did a, what do we call? A live stage. We had a panel at Holiday Matsuri. We were on the stage and we posted the actual concert. It's like, it's not really a concert, it's not really a mini live, it's like a live stage. But this is the link. I only performed like 1 solo, 1 half-sized, TV-sized, and then I was into like group songs. Thought I was going to a thrift store, not a fucking reverse GameStop. Exactly! But it's with everything. Like, the shoes are now retail. I'm like, just because it's used and not the price that it is brand new doesn't mean that you have listed it as a that doesn't make it worth my time. At that point, I can be buying whatever I want online. You did good, thank you. I'm not gonna dip. Yeah, okay. Have fun. We're gonna get to the console repair in just a second. I just want to finish this thrift store rant, and then we're gonna show you the battery operated. Just a couple streams ago, we did a soldering stream where I made a little alarm clock, and then we're going to be going through the Dreamcast. You still get it for dirt cheap. Yeah, they get it for $0. They get it for $0. Which is... Especially when I'm taking my good stuff to them. Like, I take my stuff, my good stuff to thrift stores where I can, like, rely on them to price it accordingly. Like, I'll take a Coach... I just donated a really, really nice pink Coach bag that I had to a thrift store that I like because I know they're gonna fucking put it in the rack with all of the other handbags for $20. And someone's going to shit their brains when they find it. And that's the experience! It's treasure hunting! Which, by the way, I found that bag for $20 at that thrift store. So, that's how I know they're gonna do it. I'm here because the Dreamcast is being operated, and you are so real for that. In fact, I think we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started, like, really slowly. Don't question anything that's happening right now. It'll all make sense shortly. Okay. And let me really quickly... I have a few things I need to set up still.
Months.
Thank you so much for the 5 months! Happy 5 months! We're gonna be slowly working our way through this. Because every time I think I'm all set up, God proves me wrong. So, I need to change my microphone. Okay, so wait, did I do it? Yes, I should have changed my microphone, so when I go over here, you can still hear me? Can you still hear me? It sounds good, it sounds good. That's what I like to hear. And let me move my OBS to this screen. This is my mini second screen. And I have 2 different areas for soldering here. Let me get my cell phone here. And set this up. It's kind of a process because at this point, oh God, let's not fuck this up. The whole room, my whole room, is this working? Hi! The whole room is like set up for like streaming in every direction because the room is too small and I can't stream on my like, give me a second. I'm trying to open my own chat on my other cell phone. I am using, how many cell phones right now? I'm using 3 cell phones, so we're making it work. White woman jump scare! She has hands! That's true. If you ever got a Sega Genesis, you have an FPGA mod that I never got to use. I can't take it from you because it would require you giving me, you know, me giving you the address, but my address, which I'm not really interested in, but if I had one, this one doesn't power on, this one, I think the power button doesn't work. So I do have a few broken Genesises. So they exist. No Sega 3 model. No, the big one with the one with the tumor on the side. I don't have one of those, but I would like one. So let me introduce you. Oh wait, okay. Step 1. I have to show you our child. Unplug this. And unplug this. Remember our last stream when we were trying to make the alarm clock? It works! Although it shocks me to touch it. So we have a clock. This was the one I did all the soldering on the back. It was a $15 kit online. And I just couldn't get that chip in, but I ended up fixing it. Ugh. Ugh. Well, the alarm has happened. And whenever I unplug it, it makes a noise. Oh, it didn't do it this time. It screams in horror, usually. It's like, ah! So I have that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I mean, it's fun to have done. Maybe I'll practice soldering on it sometime, do some soldering wick removal. A little practice. So I'm trying to stay in frame for the, like, the camera to catch my face, but that's kind of a hard thing to do. We're doing our best. Some electronics repair, heck yeah. So, this is our Dreamcast. Let me unplug things. So, she's broken, as is, and she has broken ports. I was told that every single port doesn't work. And when I Googled it, first of all, this thing is in amazing condition. It's just so, there's not a fucking scratch on it, which is what really drew me to it. I mean, it's got like some scuff and it's got a little thing here. But besides that, this thing is like mint, mint, mint gorgeous. I mean, just no dirt anywhere. So I was like, oh my God, it's gotta be mine. So let's plug it in. By the way, if you see me, we have a rule. It's like, we don't have to take the VOD down. We don't have to scream and shit our pants, but just don't clip it because anytime I show up on screen, it becomes the most popular clip. By the way, this is usually my work desk and I just shoved everything behind there because, you know, feeling a little lazy. But when I am on screen, it becomes the most popular clip. But that doesn't really represent my content. I don't really mind being shown. It's like the world doesn't end, but we avoid the clip. Alrighty, Rooney, are you ready? I have a converter to HDMI, and this is my work monitor. And we're gonna... Oh, I gotta plug it in. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. She lives! It's so pretty! Are you still sunburnt? I'm a little sunburnt, honestly. I'm a little sunburnt. I got really sunburnt a couple of weeks ago. Okay, so what do we know? There's no audio. Yeah, we're not gonna get audio for this thing. It's plugged into a monitor without any speakers, and that... Hold on. Let me look around. Can I show you this? Can I show you? Here. Nothing else is getting plugged into that. Not a single extra thing is going into this PC. There's no space anymore. Which PC do I plug it into? Also, there's my Sayu mouse pad that's usually down there. And over here is, we have section of my second desk, and this is my soldering station. That's how I read chat when I'm soldering. And then over here we have the third setup with all the tracking. So I gotta put this thing back on. Come on. Oh, is it choosing to die now? Come on.
BIBILICA.
This is a broken thrift store find, this stand. I need to super glue it back down, but I've been hesitant due to being lazy. Biblically accurate PC. So many wires. Oh yeah, my Marissa she's propping up my my monitor because I don't have enough space on the actual desk. Hee hee hee. Yeah, it's a controller board swap fuse, but we're gonna be doing more than that. So we have this, which means one, if every time you start up your Dreamcast, you have to reset the time on it, that means the battery in there is dead. There's a battery we're gonna try to replace. And I've been told, this is my controller, which by the way, let me show you something. I had to get a lot of these wires out of my baby. I opened this thing. I haven't opened this thing in years, and I was like, no, I don't want to open it. I was like, should I buy new wires? I shouldn't buy new wires. I should just use the ones I have. But then when I was opening my inbox Dreamcast, I was like, I should have absolutely just bought new wires. Opening these old boxes, they're so brittle and it feels so risky. So I was like, oh, never again. I'm gonna have to put them back in. Once I put them back in, I'm gonna buy new wires immediately because this is never being opened again. Putting that out there. Okay, sorry. I know every time I do a hand cam stream of any kind, I end up doing like show and tell. Let me actually make myself a little bit bigger here because I'm just really far. Is that too big though? No, I think that's fine. Okay. It's hard for me to maintain tracking, but we like show and tell. Love my show and tell streamer, thank you. So we have two things we need to do. Well, so far, officially one thing. We need to replace that battery. But the next thing we need to do to make sure she's all working, we've been told the controller ports don't work. And that is true. It appears that the controller port does not work. I'm gonna actually put I haven't used one of these in so long. Wrong way. Will she go in? Do I need to take the head off this thing? I do! Forgot they have a little hat. And then they go in this way. There we go. So it's not even gonna need power. And it should be all of them. One fuse powers every single controller. So all of them are broken. Just for Pete's sake, let's test the final one. She's broken! So, I think she's broken. That means we're gonna have to fix her. Love that memory card, is super stylish. I know, the memory card was so good. They really like outdid themselves. Running the setting at the same time, the battery now might be dead, but the CMOS backup maybe never reset or just drained. Every time, okay, maybe? But I'm pretty sure the battery is dead. I don't know who would have done that. Who's like, yes, it's time to reset that. But good thought, I like it. Keep it up. Okay, so we are gonna do this. We are over here at our soldering station. We're bringing her to surgery. Seen a Dreamcast in a long time. It's been a second, right? They're the classics. We can't forget about them. So, excuse me, I'm like way up here. Hope you don't mind. But I'm moving my iPhone so that I can, will it catch me? Yes. It will. Give me a second though. We're not done yet. Gotta move some stuff over. This is where the magic happens. Okay. I think I can zoom out a little bit here. Nah, I think I can zoom out a little bit more. I think I can zoom out a little bit more. Okay. Dreamcast died because of piracy? I thought a lot of it had to do with the lack of trust in the brand. They kind of did screw over their customers. Me trying to get my stuff on my third screen. $40 for a broken Dreamcast, not too bad. I know, especially in this condition. I was like over the freaking moon. Let me make sure everything's as tight as it can be because unfortunately, I just don't have a very good overhead, I just don't have a very good overhead arm. So anytime I'm messing with things, it's just kind of gonna go everywhere. It is unfortunate. Had DC when we were kids and he burned all his games himself. Oh my God, wait, oh, that's right. Just didn't fuck with Sega consoles. They did, yeah, I remember we did have a Dreamcast, but we also had, but when I say we had a Dreamcast, it like wasn't really ours. It was like a borrowed Dreamcast, but honestly, they never came back to get it. It was like a cousin's. You know, I forgot we had one of those. I forgot that. I always say, oh, we didn't have any shit growing up, but we totally did. Anyway, so what we have here are, these are the fuses I labeled. But yes, this is the product that you need to reset the fuse in here. So this is the product. This is the battery. It comes with little finger condoms so you don't shock yourself. Just steal the whole console. Dreamcast died due to Sony and their advertising campaigns mixed with nobody using DC to its full potential. Yeah, it was like the first internet compatible console, right? And this is our modding kit. So we're going to change the light. Usually it's orange, but we can change it to be whatever we would like. We have white, red, yellow, blue, green. We don't have purple though, that would be nice. Yeah, and there's the battery holder. So, let's get her started. We need to take out the 4 screws that hold her together. And high key, if I can't start, if I like don't have the ability to even do this part, we might be fuckoed. You'll note that I have never actually opened this thing before. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. We need a thicker screwdriver. No gloves, no gloves. Let's do lefty. Oh, okay. Progress. Because one thing you'll notice about me is that my hands don't have very much strength. This is pretty much as I can bend them, which is actually kind of a lot right now. But I have arthritis, so sometimes I can't open the lid to a pickle jar and I just have to quit. Or call my neighbor. I like your nails, thank you. They're like a mauve pinky. They're actually starting to chip a little bit, but that's okay. Gun holding hands. Poor Tiny, it's not that bad. So we have this one. We have to take off the internet attachment. It's heavy. Come on. Woo! And there's that screw. And final screw. This will serve as a good tutorial for when I inevitably have to fix my Dreamcast. Maybe. I mean, these things are like real survivors. You never I haven't really heard that many Dreamcasts just breaking. It's always this fuse thing. But like, when I'm watching repairs of other consoles, it always seems like there's like a problem with the lasers in these other consoles. Never expected to see a VTuber work in a console. Well, welcome in. I'm happy to be a surprise to you. All right. So, ta-da! We took her head off. Oh, guys, is my mic peaking real hard here? Surprisingly clean. This thing is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. You said no. Do I believe it? You don't hear any peaking? Okay, that's good. This is gorgeous. Oh, you know what else I set up? I set up a zoom. Oh, well, that zoom's kind of... Unfortunately, this seems to be the best I can do with my camera. Maybe one day I'll really figure out how to get a good camera setup, but we'll zoom back out. Oh, I guess that's gonna happen every time we do that. What I might be able to do is one of these. Oh. Oh, it might be a little too zoomed in though. Come on. A little bit of scuff is permitted. Is that too zoomed in? I feel like it's a little too zoomed in. Better. Better! All right. Good framing. I'm actually gonna fix my VTuber model so that I'm a little bit looking up more. Except I'm constantly looking down, honestly, so we'll see. So now, this is the power board, which means we don't really want to touch anything here. You can get shocked. This is the disc, this is the sensor. If you take this thing apart, there's like an ohm resistance thing that often is used to fix sensors. And this is where all the fuck is happening up here. The one thing I don't like old consoles are the exposed power board. Yeah, that's not my favorite thing. I don't like this. Oh, I have a little pouch up here in my board area where I can have my screws. So don't lose these. Sounding like a mechanic? No, I'm learning some things. My gender? I'm a mechanic. So once all of that is out, I'm gonna put the Dreamcast bit over here on the floor. Yippee! Brett has a very nice storage for screws. Yeah, it does. Look up there, I've got my screws all hidden. And it's got like a flap so they can't fall out. So there should be only 4 here. Let's go here. One. And I'm gonna be really careful about taking this out because if I'm being completely honest, I've never done this before. And I'm prone to fucking things up and that could happen. So let's try not to do it. Why are the DC controller fuses so notorious? Probably because Sega just didn't expect it to be such a cheapy part. 1, 2, 3, 4, close that. So now we have to remove this ribbon cable. And after that, we have to remove this, which I've been told will be a big pain in the cartouche to actually get out. So we'll see. Ooh. And it will also be a big pain in the cartouche to get back in. There we go. Ribbon cable freed. Hopefully, oh goodness, ribbon cable also freed from the bottom. So we're gonna have to put that back in the second I get this thing loose. And this thing is going to be... Is Katoosh the next Kachow? Possibly. Yeah, this is a lock-in. Okay, so now this whole thing should come out, this whole front piece. But will it? It feels quite loose. Let me actually just really quickly, if I can. I know it comes out, but I know not how it comes out. But with patience is probably the best way. Hi, Teru, please don't explode. No promises, Teru. Am I missing a screw? Oh no, the whole front part doesn't come off. So this is where the action shall take place. And I have almost removed this cable from the bottom half, which is a big no-no. Okay, we got it back in. So, we can now put this somewhere else. And I'm gonna actually zoom out again. When I say zoom out, I'm going to forcefully move my camera arm up. I'm gonna keep going. Maximum effort. Work, work, work. I think it needs to be up more. This is the piece. I want people to know what we're working on. So I'm going to leave this Dreamcast decoratively in the corners. Performative. Her muscles are becoming bigger. Camera arm crunchier than the Dreamcast. Wow. I'm flexing, you can't see it though. Yay. It's a pre-recorded video, the gunk was emptied out. Well, the store I buy these things from tests these. I'm assuming they probably tried to like make sure it wasn't just a whole bunch of gunk in here or like a laser issue. It wasn't. Also, let me just look. None of the capacitors look bloated or anything. In order to see more, there'd be a lot underneath here. There's a second board underneath this laser. I'm not gonna take a peek at. We don't have to do that. We just put this here. I'm actually gonna put the cover on top. She's in pieces. Solid exposed PSU and heard to warn you about, but it turns out you already knew. Oh yeah, that it's a power board. I did watch a few things on this specific repair so that I won't accidentally die. So this little blue thing, wait, let me take a peek. This little blue thing is the cause of all of our strife. All of our cloud strife. It lives in this tiny little blue fuse. If you plug in a controller while the console is on, sometimes you blow this fuse and it's not resettable, so it makes no controllers on the entire console work. It is an evil little blue creature, and we must dispose of them post-haste. Giant even. Looks pretty big to me. It's really small. We're gonna be resetting it. Well, we're gonna be replacing it with a resettable fuse. And the best part about these resettable fuses is that I had no choice but to buy 4. So if I ever run into this problem again, and we don't gatekeep, this is the fuse. This is the fuse. It is a 4.4 400 milliamp, 72 volt self-reset polyfuse resettable fuse, ship USA. Hell yeah. Oh, and there you can actually buy it from this guy. This is where I got it. Thanks, Fama Jackson. She called it small. No, it's huge. It's huge. It's enormous. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. So, oh, and we have all the paint still on this for when I did my Warhammer painting. My Warhammer painting looked so bad. Dirt. So, now we're gonna whip out the one, the only, the soldering iron. Oh, shoot. Let me. How do these self-reset? Do they expand with heat and retract? That is an excellent question. And I don't fucking know. The fucking magic. The little guy had a little spell, told a little spell, gave it a kiss on the cheek, and now it just works. Okay, I'm over here unplugging stuff to plug in my soldering iron. I am plugging in my fume extractor. I'm trying to keep things unplugged when I'm not using them as to avoid setting my house on fire. I like my house. Okay. And now, here's our soldering iron. Let me get out of the way. This is a basic soldering iron. We're gonna flip this fucker on. And I'm gonna heat it to 640. And then I'm gonna accidentally break the console. With the mother of all cables. So, I do try to keep things unplugged. That is me trying to keep things unplugged. That's why there's so many cables. Is because I unplug things and then they get left there, okay? It's a little bit of a disaster. And I have a dual PC setup, but the reality is that dual PC setup's kind of hard to do. And so I don't use it all the time. What do you mean you leave them there? What do you mean? I don't put them back in my closet. And forget about it. I forget about it. You know, I never forget about it. Okay, so our soldering iron is at block 640. Where you can power individual plugs. I might have one of those, but I do have a few, like I have a fancy surge protecting, nice, power strip, but also I had a guy put, you know how usually a room is on like, if you blow an outlet, like if you blow a fuse, you lose power for the whole room. I had a guy bring power from like my living room into this room so that I like can load balance a little bit. Guy named Fuse. Once upon a time there was a guy named Fuse. So I'm gonna bend this thing back so that it's standing so we can see. We're gonna remove this blue thing and then we will inspect it. The way I'm going to do that is, it's right here. I'm going to use soldering wick. This is just you put it on and it gulps up all the solder. And I'm going to use my soldering iron. I wish I had something to hold this, but I don't. Let's make sure we get the right thing. Yep, looks good. Let's get started. So it wants to lean this way, so we're gonna do it this way. I'm actually gonna cut some of this off, even though that wastes soldering wick. It's more comfortable. It's just more comfortable to me. She's dead, sir. What? Wait. Oh, my chat froze up here on my cell phone. There we go. It's a copper sponge. Yeah. So we do this. As you can see, if I do this, it heats up and becomes liquid. But we do it on top. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Guess, Your Honor, she forgot. I gotta turn on my fuse extractor. Whew, that smells... Hold on. Solderers in chat, do I need to clean this thing before I desolder it? I know I'm already halfway done. Hold the wick with the tweezers, it can burn you. I think it'll be pretty quick. Maybe I want to get burned. Speaking of which, I literally have an oil burn on here from cooking. I was frying some tofu. Do I need to clean this? It smells pretty bad. Yeah, she cooked herself. Oh, I missed part of the conversation. Why do you want a soldering iron? Yeah, I just got it for streaming. Better safe than sorry? Okay. So we're gonna clean it. This is isopropyl alcohol, and these are some Q-tips. Once we start cleaning it, are you sure my mic's not peaking like crazy? It kind of looks like it to me. You guys will say the darndest things. Towards a different tofu. What do you fucking mean by that? So once we do this, we do not touch this for like a minute. Mic is good? Okay. It's kind of good actually. See, oh my gosh, I gotta fucking tell you. I got one of those, let me show you. This is another thing I bought just for streaming because, you know, I think I pride myself on the fact that I can do kind of crazy things because this isn't my day job. So I can kind of just spend my money really recklessly. But I got some of these things for walking around. And what a pain in the ass they are to set up. I thought it would be like you show up and it works, but it doesn't. Okay, I think that is clean and we are ready. I'm going to desolder now. As much as I can. You're not wrong. That did get hot quickly. I'll use the tweezers. Allow me to take this off of the component now. There we go. Well, that one didn't melt at all. Hold on. Let's get this running first. And then we'll take this. Really push it down. All sorts of unstable. Oh my goodness. All right. We're making progress. Cut the wick shorter. You think? I don't know if that's gonna help me. Let me live and learn. I am almost done. It seems like most of it's gone. Not quite. Cut it shorter, you said? Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. There's no flux, so I don't know if I need to be using this desolder, like... Aha! You know what would really help is if it would stay in one spot, but... You're right, that is helping. I think getting an angle on the other side would help. Everyone who owns a desoldering iron, that one's totally done. So it's just this guy. Let's see. Oh my god, he's still got a lot on him. So let me flip it. Let me heat it up. Really? It's like... You know what? I just gotta press it down. Just gotta press it down and let it go. Because it's so unstable. Ah, we got more of it. It's going. It's going. We're gonna use the let's use this one. And I'm gonna lean in a little bit here. Admittedly, what's really getting me here is... Oh, there we go. Is how unstable the thing is. I feel like I had no problem desoldering the last time we did this. But this one's tricky. Arimer, thank you so much for the tier 3! Okay, let's see what we can do. She's still got some on her. It's like the wick really isn't gulping. Some sort of clamps. Yeah, here, hold on. Let me turn this off. I need assistance. Let's see what I got. I've got little wire clamps for my... Go. What mod are you gonna add? I'm gonna add different color light. I mean, it's not exactly... Oh, that's... That will help. Should I do the zoomy? We'll see if I can get another... If I can get a better camera, maybe, in the future. Oh, is that it? Almost. That helped immensely. I don't have the thing on. Don't do this. Have your defumer extractor on. Let's take a peek. Oh. One half is out, but that one's still in. I don't think I want to break it off in the middle. So let's turn it back over. See where we're at. Still got a little bit at the top here. It's like almost, but not quite. You know, while gently pulling. Yes. That is indeed what I am on. That is how you do it. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, another thing that's kinda getting me is using the tweezers. Like, that's... I wonder what type of, like, solder this is. You think it's possible it's not leaded? Because it takes a long time to heat. Okay, there we go. Oh, she's free. Probably not silver. How hot is it? It's quite hot. Free! You return with pizza? I'm jealous. Cue bagpipes. Scotland forever! Okay. Let's zoom back out. We're back. So, now that that is out, we have two big gaping holes here that we're going to fill with lots and lots of goo. And by goo, I mean literally just this. Oh my god, it went in perfectly. Looks quite nice. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna do one of these, and we're gonna do one of these. So now it's doing the splits. And she's ready to be filled. Filling holes with goo. I have the best job. I actually think I will do a manual zoom in. Just so that we can see. So this is where we're doing. I'm going to use flux core. This is the solder I'm going to use. Oh, there's a fuzzy on the end. Don't get any fuzzies. It's illegal. She loves filling holes. Listen, they call me Sunny Hole Filler Explosion. We're going to turn on our anti-cancer fan. And we're gonna, ooh, I'm gonna try to get like my face angle to not be like that. Oh, I forgot to tin the tip. That's okay. I might go in with a little bit more flux. Just because I don't know how much metal is actually connected here. Yeah. Let me just... Gonna get my flux injector, which sounds fake. But it's real. Can never have too much flux. That's actually, I'm noticing that my only qualms with the like flux core solder is that it's not enough solder. So I agree. Things flow for like 5 seconds. And then it's like, well, actually more like 2 seconds. We get the injector. Who needs a fume hood? Hold on, I didn't teach you that. Check the other side. Looks a little sparse. Oh, come in. The only thing I really hate about flux is that it's fucking stinky, bro. It smells so bad. Somebody tried to make the stinkiest product on earth. And they invented flux. think that one needs a little bit more solder because a lot of it just went down into the hole, so. Oh, and we're out of flux. So. Can one teach themselves how? Yeah, absolutely. Here's my shaky hand. What can I say? I have severe arthritis and I'm still soldering. Just gotta be like you just gotta be careful. I like that better. I think that's a better connection. Don't look perfect, but it's mine. It's a little high up. I feel like that's good enough. Yeah, I bought a practice kit. Let me show you. We did this on stream and this was excellent practice. It has you do all of these. And honestly, the soldering iron isn't that expensive. It does get expensive though. Fluxes are stinky, baby, and it helps us fix stuff together. I guess we can keep the flux around because it's so helpful. What ends up costing money is like, oh, here's this type of flux that I got because it's an injection, it's precise. Oh, here's this type of flux that I got because what if it's like, this really isn't a lot of flux. Oh, I need like this type of tweezers, but I also kind of want this type of tweezers, but I need the soldering wire, but I also need like I need the tin lead free because the other one's toxic. Yeah, you get really spendy on tools and it's like, I have no money. Not really, just try to only buy the things you need. Okay, soldering iron is off. Now I don't have, speaking of tools, I don't have something very important. I don't have a wire cutter, so we're gonna be, cleaning this off. This is a cotton swab. We're gonna use isopropyl alcohol and we're gonna take the rest of that flux off. You see that gooey sheen? We're gonna take that off. As best we can. Oh, trying to get all the fuzz off. If you leave any fuzz, don't do that. What's this? Whoa, it looks like somebody... You guys see this? Wow, I'm hoping this isn't actually where the problem is. That looks like it could be a thing. Dry flux? Can I get it off? Yeah, I can. Hey, it's coming off. Normal? You think somebody repaired this? Remnants of goo past. Factory flux. Well, it comes off a little bit. I shouldn't be going this ham on the cleaning. I'm just kind of messing things up. I'm infusing fuzz. Let me get that fuzz off, actually. Leave no fuzz anywhere. Okay, let's continue. Placement 2, since it looks like near the clock battery. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right, it does. But who would have... Does this look like the stock? Is the stock purple? Does it have a time on it? No shot, 2020? Is that a year? No, that's the model battery. I freaked out. It's stock. I'm like, all right, that's just what the battery's called. All right. So we still will end up replacing that. So I have a question about replacing this battery. We're gonna do that now. But I've heard that if you replace the battery, the console won't work, won't turn on for the next hour. You have to leave that console plugged in for like over an hour. No? Is that just a lie? Or that it wouldn't say, I don't remember. That sounds sus. That's news to me. Just to keep time. Yeah, I know. Wonder why that would be. Because they're rechargeable. So they come with 0 charge, so it's not gonna have any charge. But why would the console not work? Oops, I just lost my battery. I got little finger condoms for my battery. I don't understand why they gave me that. Let me pick this thing up. Okay. But this is my replacement. Okay, we'll just replace it and like worry later. Battery has to charge and battery keeps the clock, but system will work. Okay. So let's take this off and replace it with the replaceable battery slot. If I can get it out of here. Okay. So we are back. Let me get some of the trash out of here. Clean up, everybody clean up. Okay. So, well, let's take these off and then I can move on to that. By the way, I'm covered in dust today. I cleaned up a little bit. And you know when you clean up and it like makes everything like dirtier for a little while and it's like, ugh, what the fuck? Okay. Try to buy real snippers. You have a multimeter? I do. The thing is, if I'm being honest, I bought this thing because I was told I should, and I don't really know how to use it. Oh my god, it's dusty. It's because we're all zoomed in. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me go do that. Yay! Top of the birching. Yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I'm afraid of these things. I know it tests it if the current goes through, but I gotta learn. I gotta do some learning here. I'm gonna put it back on the floor. Okay. So we're gonna remove bang, bang, bang to get this battery out. Let's turn this back on, let it heat up. Boop. Measuring voltage is pretty easy. Measuring current is a bit trickier. I gotta just watch a video on it. Just lower the stream quality and it will look clean. You think? All right, guys, we're limited to 360p. For 360, this is great, all things considered. All right, we're at 640. So we're gonna actually use this guy for holding it in place while we attempt some desoldering. First, I'm going to... Hey, I have a question. Is it good to use flux when I go to desolder, or should I not do that? Because I feel like adding some flux to these before I desolder, it would help a lot. Yes? Oh, were you saying that? I'm so sorry. You guys are saying that like we were telling you. Yeah, it's a Dreamcast. This is the controller port for it. Oh, it's all hunkered down, but the Dreamcast is up there. This is a small portion of it. We're gonna flux this baby up. Press solder before desoldering? Really? Oh, I'm dying. She forgot to turn on the fume extractor. It smells so bad. Cancer. Cancer. Get fluxed, idiot. Yeah, you're right. Oop. Oh my goodness. Okay, that shit's gonna flow like butter. Old solder is lead-free. Adding fresh solder makes it so much easier. Oh! Oh dear God, it's like night and day. Oh, I'm learning the techniques. We're getting a lot off. Was lead, you think? It was lead? Oh, sorry about it not focusing. Thanks, phone. Return it to me. I think that one's done. I have trouble pulling. That's my thing. There we go. Oh, and that's done. Whew. Oh my gosh. Soundtrack, Google Rock Anime, free. Twitch stream, no copyright. Let's take a peek-see at this. Free the baby. Holy shit, I gotta get this battery out of here. Free the baby and... Oh, one of them's still a little stuck. I don't know which one. Oh, it's... This corner is still stuck. Ah, I got cheesed! Ah. Oops. Okay. So, this one? Yeah, it's this corner. Back in we go. To the depths. Ah, I see it. It's an awkward corner. Come on. Guys, I'm supposed to have protective eyewear, right? Still stuck on that. Nah? Love your reaction videos, by the way. Thank you! I'm planning on doing more React streams. I just haven't been in my, like... I've just been a little distracted recently. I think this one might be a little stuck. How much is a desoldering gun? I say after, like, 5 minutes of mild inconvenience with a desoldering wick. Let me cut this. Haven't been in the vibe. Yeah, I've been a little... Safety first. I should get... I'll get some protective eyeglasses. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to angle it like this, and then we're going to pull. Ah. You know what I have been doing? I've been re-listening to Epic the Musical on freaking repeat. I'm so excited that it's going to be a movie. Oh, come on. I'm not in frame. I think it's loose. Are both sides still stuck? No, this side isn't. It's just this side. Okay. Firmly grasp it. I don't know where the solder is. That's what's getting me. Can I kind of work it out? Technique, Squidward. Pin could be bent, you think? Let me take this out and take a look, like a closer look. Take a peek, see what are we thinking? Oh, actually, it's genuinely I get a better look. I think I need to solder at the top here. You think? This one's out, like. It's out.
Speaking of
and these
Epic,
top two
people
are
are
just
confusing
out.
Odysseus
Oh wait,
and
I don't
Orpheus.
want to twist
To
it
be
and
fair,
break it
it's
and then
pretty
it's
hard
stuck in
to
there,
tell a
right?
liar from a liar.
So it's at the top. Speaking of Epic, people are confusing Odysseus And Orpheus. To be fair, it's pretty hard to tell a liar from a liar. Wait, I don't know Orpheus. You would think I would, with all my random nerd knowledge. One more try.
Did you
We
see the
get
director
these.
who picked up the Epic project is the guy who did Top Gun and the Pirates of the Caribbean movies?
The director who picked up the... I didn't know that. That's so exciting. Yeah, I was freaking out. I have a friend who introduced me to Epic Jelly. And I was just freaking out with her. It's like, did you see? If that didn't get it, then nothing will ever get it. Then it's fucked. That got it! Freedom! Freedom! She's a big Johnny Depp fan. Yes, she is. She is. There was a giant poster of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, like original to the Johnny Depp movie. And I almost bought it for her. It was like $300. I was like, this would be the best present. And I was like, you know what? Stop. That's so irresponsible. What's all this broken shit? Did I do that? So that is free. And now we go through the process of attaching the new battery holder, which is now replaceable. Yeah, Dreamcast! There she is in all her dreamy glory. That's just her head though. The rest of her is like on the floor. She likes it there. You gotta repair your Dreamcast? The boys is dead. You have to replace it. Repair it. Don't throw anything out. Never throw anything out. Retro consoles, don't do it. When Crazy Taxi was out, isn't that one of those games that's like now like hundreds and hundreds of dollars because people are so, it was so good. By the way, when we're done soldering, we're gonna wash our hands because we're touching lead and we're touching like all sorts of chemicals. So we gotta not die. We gotta not die. That part fits in perfectly. And now we will hold it while we solder it back in. And we're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna make some crazy money. Don't get electrocuted. I won't. Hopefully. No like solid promises. No like absolutes, right? Because I don't know. Shit might happen. Shit happens. Something just got stuck. Hopefully nothing important. Have a little electrocution. A little bit of a tweet. Guys, I've worked so hard and I can't even... What is a woman to do? She can't even have any fucking electrocution nowadays. First they took away the Quaaludes. Now you're gonna take away my fucking electrocution? What the fuck? I can't take this shit anymore. What are we thinking? All right, let's get a little close. Well, first of all, that's a lot of burnt flux and some fuzzies. I think I'll go back over the back one. Oh, I think the other two are okay. You think it's okay? Can't have shit in Detroit. I'd be happy with that. You could ground yourself. What's the fun in that? You know, I want to hoard all of my electricity. Actually, I think you're right. I think it is okay. But I do want to clean up some of this solder because that's not some of the solder, the flux. That's a burnt mess. Oh, I dropped my my cleaner thing. Hee. Another good game I think was on Dreamcast was Ika Ruga. Banda zuke desu ka? Handa zuke? わかんない。ごめん、日本語できない。昔、日本に住んでてある程度できましたけど、今は無理。ハンダって何？普通は、99% of the time when somebody speaks in Japanese in my chat, they're just like they're Google translating. It's pretty common. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt though. There's all this goop at the corner. Moonspeak. Okay. Oop, I just punched my mic. Didn't mean to. So, clean. I'm gonna inspect it with like my own eyes. Actually, some of that solder got on the corner. So, I'm gonna go back over it. Oh wow. Today I learned that you can't really clean these boards, huh? On the split part. It just kind of shrivels everything. Good to know. Ah, soldering. Ah, naraso. 知ってます。ハンダ付け。ハンダ。おー。まあ、付けはわかる。付け。はーい。これは Dreamcast。ごめん、ちょっと。I'm not putting all of my effort into speaking right now. なるほど。Okay. So we now have this in, and I get to, we're gonna apply the new battery. 新しいなんと、電子入れる。So, I don't know the purpose of these, but it's pretty funny. Please wear anti-static finger glove to handle the new coin cell battery. 電池ですね。電池。そうですよ。電池。Let's go and put this one on. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I opened it one way and it opened up the other way, so it opens both ways. Apparently putting pressure on it one way. Put everything on the floor. Let me grab that. Okay. Do I need to use this? Is this just like a funny thing that they're doing to make me put finger condoms on? Kawaii. Dareka. Okay. So the next question is, oh shoot, I'm kind of messing with stuff. How do I know which, 30. Which side? Oh, is that negative? Ah, positive, okay. And this is positive, so, koka. Just like this. Hey! So now that's replaceable. Is there conductive enough to short discharge the battery? Shoot! You'll get baby batteries if you don't put it on. Yeah, I don't know. This fucker was $5. Maybe it's worth it. It actually is just finger condoms. Hello, Evil. Good morning, chat. Good morning to you, Evil. How are you? Any gooners in chat? Like a goon morning type? Is the original battery also oriented this way, positive on outside? It must be because... Here, you're right. Let me take a peek. I don't get electrocuted, but... I can't read this. The reason I say it must be is because there's only one way the battery thing can go back in. Oh, it doesn't really say. Hashtag never yoon. Are you joshing me right now? Printing is always on the plus size. Oh! So basically, yes, it was. But that's a good thing for me to know. So final thing, and I'm gonna let you guys vote on it. I'm so excited, I'm so excited. Okay, are you ready? We're gonna be changing the light. By the way, there's a good chance I turned this thing on, I put it all back, and nothing works. I just fucked it up. Like, it doesn't even turn on. So, let me actually just, it's a bag in a bag. The usual light, I'm gonna turn my soldering iron off. Sheesh, I forgot that was on. Which color? We can do green, blue, yellow, red, or it seems white. The LED you needed, yes, I've heard that there's a right and a wrong way, and the long foot is how you tell. Yellow, you want it yellow? Yellow for me? Okay, I thought it would be fun to have a blue, but honestly, I do kind of want a yellow one. I like that color. It is the color of joy. There is no color superior to the color that represents literal happiness. It's the color we're all chasing. It represents joy. All right, now we'll see if this works. I'll still have quite a few modding items after this. I'm not sure what, I got a modding kit. I don't know what these are for, but maybe in the future I'll figure it out and put those in. Does anybody know, is anyone familiar with this modding kit that comes with the lights and these fuses and a capacitor? The Sunny Dreamcast. It also represents piss. Yes, you're right. It does. It certainly does. Resistors. These are resistors? These aren't fuses? Life is hard. Okay, the resistors. If anybody knows what these are for, like in the Dreamcast, you let me know. But I have tons of, oh yeah, this is what the fuse looks like. They look like they are standing. Technically a fuse is a fancy resistor. Really? That's so cool. I know resistors slow down current. Capacitors keep current, like have the capacity to like have some energy stored in them. A transistor is just all like yes or no. And I can't remember what a fuse does. Oops, sorry, I keep whacking my microphone. Guys, I had a huge burger for like lunch today, and I'm just fat as hell right now. Where are the instructions? There aren't any. This shit just says raw dog, raw dog. Okay, so these are the two we're removing. Burger, it was so good. I did save some burger. You can have some. I would love to share. It was way too much food. I ate all the fries. I went Mogu on those fries. Except Mogu doesn't really eat very much, but that's a different story. She's representative of the fries. I, however, like to eat food, and nothing will ever change that. You could look at the top LED before you go ham. Yeah. Excuse me. This is the top LED. I can probably save it. I mean, it's really short, but Shmeeb head pat. A head pat for you, Shmeeb. And chat keeps wiping every 2 messages. I would reload. Confirming the polarity. Thank you. Wait, how do you know? Hey, how do you know? Don't just confirm the polarity without me. Insides of the LED specifically shaped too. Oh, no BGM. That's a nightmare. You when my playlist ends? What the? I love this playlist. I'm getting really good mileage out of this. Like, there's an arrow on the board too. Oh, thing inside the LED shows too. Okay, well, somebody's keeping track. Okay, let's begin. gonna turn on the fume no death thing. Okay. Can you see? What the heck? What the heck? This flux is like... Not the flux, the solder's like really dense. Like when I say dense, like it doesn't want to melt. There we go. Even with my right on it, like it didn't want to go. She didn't flux herself. Not to brag or anything. Let's see. Not quite. One's free. This one is free. This one is not. Actually, now that I look at it, yeah, you can kind of see how not free it is. I'm actually, by the way, I'm further away from the solder than you guys are. I'm learning. Did I get it? I don't think so. A little bit more up here. Oh, I see what you mean. Somebody said earlier, move it with the soldering iron, and I didn't understand that. Even though it was a simple sentence, but I finally understand it. And it helps. Okay. I have learned. The pink nails, thank you! It's so funny to hear that I'm glad you like my hands. I used to really like my hands, and then I got a really bad rheumatoid arthritis, and now I feel like I have the ugliest hands on earth, and I'm ticked because it was like, okay, so it's definitely not free yet, but that's interesting because, yeah, there's just still more. Let me take a closer peek. Okay. More flux, more patience. More flux, more heat. We do not quit. All right. Patience, Sunny. I'm being pretty darn patient right now. Oh, it fell out. It fell out. It breached container. I flip and it's like not there. Oh, oh God. And then there's like 10 years later, we have like a memoir. She destroyed my home. That's what it's supposed to do. Yeah, that's a good point. But it's just, it spooked me. Oops. Sorry, my camera is like inches from this. All right. All right, Solder-san. Which does it go? Where do I put it? Has breached containment. All right, everybody. I need answers and I need them now. Oh, wait. What does V and K mean? Hey, focus immediately. Short left. Short to the left. A for anode. That's an A? You're right, it is an A. And then the cathode and the catheter. One of those is right. Have a flat edge on the LED. So, anode is positive and cathode is negative. Anode is long leg. Okay, so this is it. I'm gonna pull it down a little bit. We don't have to pull it like all the way down. Should it be like flat on the, I guess it could be flat. Yeah, it should be flat. Catheter. I'm performing surgery. Oh my gosh, guys. There's, sorry, my window is open for the fumes, and there's also, my lilac bush has bloomed, and I just got the most heavenly whiff of honeysuckle goodness joy. Okay. Sunny catheter announcement. I'm so happy to let you guys know about my catheter. I've been waiting to tell you, I just didn't know when. It was a good time. After this is the last mod that I had planned. And I think that's good timing on it. It's far less cursed than my idea. Ayo, Sunny's catheter is crazy. All right, let's continue. We're doing our final mod. We're putting the... So you're gonna ruin that with the smell of soldering. That's true. Yeah, make a good point. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Awkward angle. Just kidding. I can look at things in a straight line. Straight for me. Come in. Okay, I do need to get a different camera stand. Come on. Okay. Now 3, 2, 1, but it's for real this time. Not my best. I want to see what it looks like on the other side. It's a little crooked, but not bad. Okay, but it's a lot of solder, so I'm gonna try to remove some, or at least even it out so they're not so close. Well, I don't know how I feel about that. Should I move this? Nah, it'll be fine. Famous last words. Much better, I think. Well, still kind of weird, but... Alright. It's made pasta chips? Shut up. Did you make pasta chips? Without me? Without me? Did you even think about how I would feel? Give me your pasta chips now. It's just rot. Oh my god. It's like eating the kernels of corn that were unpopped. I'm gonna clean this off. It's got some extra phlegm. I'll email some. Yay! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the 35 stream. Oh my gosh, a mosquito just flew into my room. Oh my, I saw it, and I don't know where they are now. Thank you so much for the 35 stream streak. Let's freaking go. Yeah, they love me. They love to give me kisses, but I don't want their kisses. They're like, come here, pretty lady. I'm not calling myself pretty though. It's what the mosquito, there you are. Ah, did I get him? Did you see that? He was on the camera. He was down here, wasn't he? He might have just been barely out. Did you see him? You are pretty. Stop it. Thank you though. Oh, I like getting compliments for certain. I used to be really bad at taking them. Now I just am like, okay, I'll let you think it. And it's great because I don't have to think that way and I can still be happy that you think that way. The bug of suck. The bug of the suck. Hey guys, is my mouse in the middle of the screen, by the way? Has it been there the whole time? Or is that invisible? And only I can see it? Because if my mouse has been in the screen the entire time, I'm going to kill each and every one of you. No? You can't see the mouse. Okay. That's good. That's good news for you! It's invisible. I'm gonna break something one day. You do see the rat? Is this short enough? Ah. I just don't know if it's gonna hit the bottom of the board. I think that's probably good. Okay. So, oh, this looks so good. I'm so happy. Okay. What have we done? Class, what have we done? We replaced this fuse with a resettable fuse that will allow us to use the controller again, hopefully. If it does, then this is magic, by the way. We replaced the battery with a new rechargeable battery, and it has a port that you can replace the battery in the future, and we changed the color on the Dreamcast to be yellow instead of amber, which is the default, which is like orange. We did a lot! Now let's see how much it doesn't or does work. I'm excited. We inhaled a lot of fumes. Now we just have to put it back together, and I need to put some things back. We're going to undo, well, actually, you can see the mess. Let's be messy together. We're both part of this. We're both part of the mess. We can go up a little higher, I think. Okay, let me stand up. Okay. We're zooming out. It would have been nice to have like multiple camera angles, but I don't know if I can do that. Like, I don't have the space in here. Okay. So we're gonna clean up now. This is my old project. This was the battery. These are the finger condoms, which I'll actually save, I guess. Use a mask most of the time because he's borderline psychotic. I did buy a mask. It's a little too hot in here to be using it. I mean, there's nothing too warm for safety. I still have a ton of extra resettable fuses and more mod parts. So that is fun. Oh, I gotta show you this thing I found. My neighbor was throwing out this thing with a ton of storage, like tiny little storage drawers, and I nabbed it. And I'm very excited because it's gonna hold all my little electronic stuff. Boom. And this goes here. You can see how fast it becomes a big mess, huh? This. Waste not Want not. Yes. So I trash picked. Yes, I like to trash pick. I trash picked. I waited until no one was home. Because I don't want them to be like, hey, no, don't go through my stuff. I'm like, fucking, it's trash. But some people do get mad if you go through their trash. I'm helping you. I'm helping you. I'm helping you! All right, this we need. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need... Well, I am gonna cut off the excess that's been ruined. And the first thing we're gonna do when we're done, we're gonna wash our hands once we're done. Oh, Mimi's coming in. Good car. Here, can I show you the car? Hold on. Bibi, give me a second. Bibi, where'd you go? Risk. Come here. Car. What a good car. You can see my other stuff on the floor. What a good car. You can see my one phone holder and then my other phone holder for the camera. Who's a good car? She's got like this bald spot on her ear. I wonder what that's about. She's so pretty. And look, she'll just keep doing that forever. She is never done with pets. Oh, she's gonna put her head on that and it's gonna knock it down. I guarantee it. She gets excited. If you just hit her butt. Oh, there's the other one. Hi. I tried to remove this chair from the room only to find that this makes it not possible. It's a funny looking dog. Meow. Can you hear her? Oh, guess who got my chair? Guess who literally will just, who gets in my chair if I'm like, and she's pushing her head against my booty. Confiscated. You got in my chair. And I have a big chair, so I'll let her sit in the back. Get out of my way. Excuse me. Ugh. Hi, baby, come on. You can get pets, but you have to like come over here. Come on. Good girl. Can you hear her? Good girl, who's a good baby. Where's my baby? Are you stretching? Yeah, you're stretching. She's having a conversation. You're telling me about your PhD dissertation in quantum physics? Oh yeah, oh my goodness, baby, that's groundbreaking. That's a groundbreaking theory. Oh my goodness, they're gonna love it. You're gonna get your PhD in no time. She really missed you. She makes this noise every single time she gets up. Usually you can't hear it. Thank you so much for the Prime. Did I miss any subs, guys? I must... my alert box had an error in the beginning of my stream, and it has made it so hard for me to like keep on top because I can't hear anything. If I missed your sub, like, I'm gonna read through the subs after the stream, like, at least to myself so I know they happened. So thank you. You my little yapper, are you thanking them? Wait, baby, say thank you for the subs. Say it. She just said it. Car's giving you soldering tips. It's true. All right. We have to reconstruct the Dreamcast. Yeah. Okay, now I'm like a little electrically charged, so I'm gonna touch some metal. Okay. That could be our new sub notification sound is baby meowing. Okay, let's reconstruct. Let's put our old pieces over here and our trash over here in the corner. And we're gonna start with our base. Wow, this is a heavy console. I love it so much. I miss when consoles were like fun. Like, oh, what do we have? Switch 2. Wait, where did I put the part? Where did I put the part that we just soldered? Is it in this image? Did I take it off screen? Huh. Oh, it's up here. The car stole it. Baby, go eat something. I gave her a little bit of my burger earlier. Mistake. Whenever I do that, she doesn't stop asking for food. I'm gonna show you now. Go ahead. Good girl. Okay. I can't blame her for being a yapper when she's learned it from me. So we want to really align. Let me push all this back. Everything's got to get aligned here. We're gonna do bit by bit. Start putting these back in. But we're not gonna make them really tight or anything. Okay. Burger. Where? Baby, are you okay? Are you okay? It's not usually this talkative. What's going on? Are you okay? Oh, you just want pets. Okay. I just want to make sure because she's still crying in the other room. I'm like, what's going on? You just want pets? Is that it? Okay, okay. I went from like, oh, you're being so cute to like, all right, what the fuck's happening? There we go. Nice and in place. Hey, Sunny, what's up? We are mining Dreamcast.
Sunny. What's up?
With my cats. How are you? Thank you so much for the biddies. My cat is the same way. Neediest creature on the planet will make it my problem. Yeah. You're not my problem. Except when you are. Like last night, she was outside my door and she made the most human male noise I've ever heard in my life. It was like, Whoa. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm freaking out now. I woke up at 3 in the morning flooded with cortisol. Who's in my fucking house? Did she burp? I don't know. I think she was mad that she wasn't in my room. Because I don't really sleep with them because that one, the gray one, has IBS. And the other one just will pee on beds. Are you a little bed pisser? You're a little bed peer. You shit. You got a shit? Are you shitting? I don't make these too tight. There's no reason to. Okay, now we put these back in. Put the braided cable back in. Oh, that went in like butter. And now we put this back on. Say goodbye to the innards of this Dreamcast. Oh, static? You're hearing buzzing. Still? Is it still happening? Ooh, sorry. Is it still happening? You hear something. The bees are back. Okay, the bees are back. Let me get up. Okay, can you tell me if you hear it in like 2 seconds? I'm gonna mute my mic. Here, I'm gonna bring OBS over here into the corner. I haven't done it yet. Okay. Does it go away now? Okay, give me 1 second. Sorry. Is it fixed? I switched my mic. Gone now? Oh, it's fixed? Okay, it's gone. Okay. I don't know what happened. See, I think, honestly, I've figured out a lot of my tech issues are parallel related to a really low quality Bluetooth adapter I use on my PC. It seems to cause a ton of tech interference. And I think it's what causes... BB, I know you laid down while I was gone, and I do also have to sit here. And that time when I got up, by the way, she hogged the whole chair. My little princess. Okay, and then we flip. Loves to seal the seat. It's not stealing if she owns it. 1, 2, 3. Have you guys been watching any anime? I'm watching the one about summoning demons. Like everyone's got a special demon. I love those. Witch Hat is so good. Witch Hat is adorable. But it's also kind of like sad. Like the main character, I do love when a main character has like genuine room for growth. Because I'm not gonna lie, she does make a lot of mistakes. Yomi no Tsukai, yeah, that one! Oh, is that by the Full Metal Alchemist author? Oh god, it's gonna be depressing, I bet. I bet it's gonna be like awful. If I don't cry, I'd be surprised. Season 2 of Frieden of Golden Kamui. Oh, I don't know Kamui. You know, it's funny how like people will be like, I'm watching like season 9 of Dicks and stuff. I'll be like, Dicks and stuff. And they'll be like, yeah, Dicks and stuff, you fucking idiot. You haven't heard of Dicks and stuff? Everyone fucking knows Dicks and stuff. And then I figured out everyone does know Dicks and stuff. And I was the guy who didn't know Dicks and stuff. Golden Kamui is so good. I'm so excited. I have to check it out. Okay. We're gonna do some transition work here, except it's not gonna be smooth at all because I'm just gonna kind of like go for it. We're just gonna kind of like move stuff around and it's gonna be slow and weird and I don't have a second cell phone. I don't have like, I see streamers who do a lot of like, oh, hand cam stuff. And they're so on top of it. You watching Dorohedoro? So I tried to watch season 1 of Dorohedoro and I didn't really like it that much. And I was like, am I weird? Am I being like am I being ridiculous for not liking this that much? Big transition. Whoa, you didn't even see it. So smooth and oops. Let me just make sure this isn't gonna fall. There we go. Oh, that's right. You know what? I have to... I have to turn this off because I need to plug everything in, which is underneath. So let me... We're gonna turn this off for a second. And as I plug everything in to the wall. Okay. Unplug this. Unplug that. And that's it, right? This is so, I'm so happy I have like 80 different mics for every situation. Okay. So, let's give it a test. I'm actually just gonna close the door because I don't know what she needs and... Oh girl, I don't know girl. I love you, but what's going on? Excommunicated. She just got excommunicated. The CBT? What am I, the CBT subplot of what? Okay, so. Oh, forgot to plug this part in. How far over can I go? Pretty far over, okay. In order to do this, obviously I have the splitter to turn it into HDMI. Oh wait, this isn't plugged in, does, yeah, that needs to be plugged in too. I think I can actually do it over here, so should be fine. Okay. So now let me just turn on my monitor. Oh, it's working. The splitter is, at least. Okay, moment of truth. Does this work? It's yellow! Yay! Okay, wait. So the yellow mod is working. I will do a... No magic smoke. Yeah, it didn't catch on fire. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on, did I break it? I'm leaning in pretty far here. So, I wasn't doing that before. Oh no! Do I give it a wiggle? Hmm. Seems like a problem. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Moving this controller is doing that. But I was also told that I needed to wait an hour after. Oh, you know what? So I remember plugging in the controller will blow that fuse, won't it? But you might have a bad controller. No, this controller definitely works with my other Dreamcast. So it's not the controller, but let's leave it plugged in for a second here so that battery can charge for a minute or two, because I read online that changing that battery causes problems. Yeah. Short in controller, you think? Okay. We'll try multiple things. We'll leave it for 1 minute. Take XMU out. No. My XMU shorted it. I don't know what that... Machine spirit. Machine spirit. We'll leave it because it's turning off. I thought it was the controller. We're doing tests. Okay, I think it is the battery. Memory card removed? I think that battery is dying. Machine spirit. Machine spirit! Work! Yeah, it died faster that time. To me, it's what everyone said online. We need to let this stay plugged in for a little while. PSU bad? Well, okay. But the thing is, guys, was this happening earlier, or is this like a new thing? Do you have your prayer oils? Wait, hold on. Hold on. We have technology, SpongeBob.
2 hours later.
No, you're not kidding. Let's see, what do I got? I got one of these. Okay. The thing is, earlier, before we did the battery mod, before we did any of the other mods, this wasn't happening, which means... But I didn't touch anything else. Desperate times call for desperate freaking measures, chat. The situation is dire. The prayer sentings have been Omnisaya. Bring to me a functional Dreamcast. Machine spirits within this Dreamcast, hear me. Hear ye, hear ye. The machine spirit is strong. I'm kind of in the way. Don't clip it. Don't clip it. Hail the machine spirit. All hail. Wait. Hold on. Don't clip it. I keep accidentally getting in frame. Don't get in frame again, Sonny. Okay. I didn't realize that was completely the frame. Yes, baby, pray. Pray, baby. All right. So it's been, let's say 5 minutes. Yeah, I do have a tan line. Baby, I don't know what you want. What do you want? You want a snacky? Okay. I have an idea. I will satisfy the machine spirit. Let's take. Guess who came running? You want a snacky? You want a snacky? This isn't how you satisfy the machine spirit. Go get some snackies. This is how you satisfy my spirit. All right. They are fighting. Okay. Oh my God. They hate each other, by the way, so maybe I should keep them more separate. Oh. I stepped on a snacky and I almost got glocked for it. All right. Machine spirit, we have said our prayers. We have said our prayers. If this lasts more than a couple of seconds, by the way, this is how I'm reading my chat right now. I'm like literally like it. What's going on? Then, oh, hot. Then I'm gonna say it's actually probably has to do with that battery. Just because everyone online seemed to have said it. But if it lasts the same amount of time, then taking it apart and putting it back together caused new problem. Same amount of time. So I managed to break something new. It's so sad. It's so sad. Chat. Well, we gave it a shot. Unfortunately, yeah, it seems like the power supply was already broken. But we did turn it on. Unfortunately, we did turn it on in the beginning of the stream. What battery did you put in there? An S2020, I think. Turned on fine earlier. So, you don't think I have the wrong battery in there, huh? Okay, let's see if I can get... Oh, I don't know what she's up to over there. You put a... Wait. I put a 2036 in there? Not a 2020? What? What? No! Physical dimensions mean nothing. Oh, okay. Do you think I got the wrong battery? Here, go... Hold on. I go to Amazon. Amazon's on my cell phone, and it's being used as a camera. I think it was the right battery. High key. I think it was correct. 3V is a 3V. What could I have possibly broken? Now it's brainstorming time. Of like how. Let's bring this over here. So we have good news though. The mod did work. Give me a second, I'm trying to work my... When you have 3 monitors and one of them's on the other side of the screen, it can be hard to find my mouse. Yeah, the fan's spinning. Light is still on. 2032 has the same voltage as 2020. The Omnisci is being such a little bitch. ML is rechargeable. It was definitely an ML. And I got it on Amazon. But the fact that it's dying on the battery screen, like, do you get me? Like the screen where it's like input the date. Hearsay. Heresy. As long as the battery is big enough to have contact, it doesn't matter. Our connector isn't seated right. How about this? I'm gonna make this a 2-part stream then, because I do want to get this thing fixed. Machine Spirit is saying flip your visual information. Isn't that a symptom of the video cables? Well, the thing is, like, we tested all this stuff earlier. Right? So it's like, if it was working earlier and the video cables were fine, so you can only, this is the same thing when you do coding, you kind of have to look at what changed. You can't look at like things that were fine. Let's do filters. I'm gonna change to my regular mic. Properties. We're back. I'm gonna leave this thing plugged in. Solder joints for the controller and the board. I will do that. I will see what I can find. Reflow fit. Oh, then definitely not the video cables. Yeah, did you touch anything that has to do with the video transmission? Did I? Well, I did. See anything that could have been. I don't think I did. Hi, Keith. I think I just broke it. That's plugged in. Ugh. Cables, I think, are fine. Double check the cables. The only things that changed here are the battery, the fuse, and, well, the light seems to be okay. Don't set the cables on fire. You make a good point. I think the Omnisci is satisfied. So, I want to see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that on for an hour or so, and then I'm going to unplug it and I'm going to turn it off and try again with it off. The thing is, like, it does seem like visual, and we're going to kind of like, I might backtrack some of this. Like if I can't get this to work, I might resolder that old battery into it within the ports themselves. Yeah, I might check that, but it's getting actually late. So I can't check anymore. The Omnisci has failed me. I want to continue this. I want to have a redemption arc of fixing it. It's a learning experience. So we will see. What are we going to do? I think we're going to raid out just because I'm a little tired. And I had a good time. This was a lot of fun, and I want to do this more. Our Shmeeb is learning. It's a learning process. Yeah, I have to learn how to use the multimeter. I'm glad it didn't work the first time. Now I have to learn more. We're going to raid into... We're gonna raid into Frost because I DM'd him the other day and he didn't respond. So go enjoy watching Frost Prime. He's doing some kind of competition. And I will see you guys later. I think this weekend I might try to stream Deadlock is kind of what I might be thinking. Did great for first time. Really need some proper clippers. I need clippers, yes. And I need to know how to use the multimeter. And the Omnissiah can't be my last resort. I need to have... Well, if I was a little faster, I would have had more time to do other troubleshooting, but I'm just too tired. I will see you guys. Copy and paste the raid message. Watch. Thank you so much for all the support today. I had a lot of fun. This was such a difficult stream, but I had a wonderful time. Thank you so much for the bits. I'll fix the alert box for next time so I can hear them. Thank you for all the tips during the stream. Like, literal, like, you guys giving me how to do this tips. That helped a lot. I will see you. Goodbye. I'm waiting for the raid. Like, the raid button is not available. I minimized the window and I have to wait 10 seconds.